Vegeta was born, looking pretty normal, apart from his eyes being silver and his power immeasurable. He was kept hidden from the real world up until Frieza decided to end the Saiyans. However, Vegeta came in clutch and got rid of Frieza. Everyone cheered on and pretty much worshipped Vegeta, thinking he's a Super Saiyan of legend. How will the plot proceed now that Frieza is gone? My name is Michael from Vegeta T23 and welcome to What If Vegeta Was Born with Ultra Instinct Part 2. Sit back and enjoy the intro.
11 o'clock, who's ringing my phone? I'm just cool, laid back like Nina Simone. And that's fresh.
It's Urza, Michael's wife. Make sure you subscribe to Vegeta T23 and turn on notifications if you'd like to be notified of the next upload. If you wish to get the notification the second the video is out, join the T23 Discord server. The folks are friendly and you can meet your favorite Saiyan King. All of the socials are in the description and on the channel page.
After the Frieza incident, King Vegeta and Bardock grew quite close to one another and become good friends. Raditz finally has some leeway and isn't a bad guy anymore, and Kakarot is becoming friends with Vegeta. They're getting along quite nicely. Even though Vegeta isn't really the one who is annoying in this case, but it's Kakarot. They grow to be quite the team, and Vegeta trains Kakarot martial arts and teaches him how he dodges so easily and without thinking, as he says. Vegeta is pushing Kakarot pretty hard to train him, despite his age. Either way, the Saiyans are now at peace. However, at the other end of the galaxy, King Cold has gotten news that Frieza has been killed by a Saiyan, and that it was the son of the king who did it. King Cold was quite intrigued in that and wanted it investigated at once. So he sends a few henchmen out to planet Vegeta to have it scouted out. The henchmen arrive and start going from Saiyan to Saiyan asking questions. Not a single soul gave a fuck until they got to Bardock, who easily killed them both off. King Cold has seen the whole thing through the henchman's scouters and decided to move in on his own. But first, he decided to train up to handle his final form, and so his training begun. After about 2 years, things on planet Vegeta have drastically changed. Because of Frieza, they weren't allowed to implement Frieza Force technology for their own purposes, so they had to stay primitive. But since Frieza is gone and they had spare shops and stuff, some scientist Saiyans figured out how those things work and they managed to develop quite an advanced society. They had started making all kinds of devices to help with training, for livestock maintenance, all kinds of factories and so on and so forth. Even transport was created for commercial use. King Vegeta was still the king and kept track of everything, while some of the elites along with Bardock were on his side and helping him out. Meanwhile, King Cold finished his training and decided to move in on the Saiyans. So he makes his way to planet Vegeta. Once he arrives there, the entire Saiyan race is already there, with Prince Vegeta as their lead, standing in front of them. King Cold slowly makes his way down, with the entire force, including the Ginyu Force. The Saiyans get ready for battle, while Vegeta is looking at King Cold and observing him, sensing he is very strong. King Cold sends his force out to fight, while he takes on Prince Vegeta. He first starts toying with Vegeta, making him annoyed and angered. Try as he might, Vegeta just can't get an edge on Cold. Cold then reveals his true power, going into his final form, kicking Vegeta into a mountain or two, knocking him out. Bardock gets mad and powers up, attacking Cold. Vegeta is knocked unconscious because Cold kicked him really hard. The others came to aid Vegeta, wondering why isn't Vegeta winning. Bardock is getting a beating of his life, and to top it all off, King Cold goes a form beyond, calling it Golden Cold. The Saiyans were about to pick the seemingly tuckered out Vegeta when Vegeta opens his eyes and a bright and intense aura surrounds the area. Everyone notices the insane change and Vegeta stands up and very slowly walks towards Cold, now having fully white hair and pushing his power beyond. Vegeta has figured out a way to go further beyond in the past 2 years and has accessed Mastered Ultra Instinct for the first time in combat. In the meantime, the Saiyans have defeated Cold's henchmen and are waiting on what's happening with Vegeta and King Cold, who who is surprised Vegeta managed to get up, but is also scared and wondering what that new form is. Cold challenges Vegeta once again and attacks him, but Vegeta is just dodging the attacks like they're nothing. Cold is getting infuriated and powers up. Vegeta just rushes Cold, and with a simple gut punch, he manages to hurt Cold enough he gets on his knees with a mouthful of blood. Vegeta isn't done yet as Cold receives yet another gut punch, but this time it goes straight through Cold. With now mostly defeated Cold, Vegeta starts powering up a Gallic gun. Cold asks Vegeta not to kill him, but Vegeta isn't really listening, so without thinking any further, he fires it at Cold. Cold is now defeated. Vegeta drops out of his Master Ultra Instinct, and everyone else just came to Vegeta impressed and asking what that was. Vegeta, being pretty confident that it was Super Saiyan, says he went further beyond a Super Saiyan, making everyone surprised. With both Frieza and Cold out of the way, the Saiyans were truly at peace. However, someone was observing the whole thing, smiling and flying away into space at an intense speed. After a few more years, Vegeta is now considered an adult on planet Vegeta at age 16 and is now appointed the official King of all Saiyans. Not just that, but he's now sporting white hair as a result of Master Ultra Instinct. Kakarot is by his side, being childhood friends and all. Raditz is also in the palace, seen devising plans to give this place a makeover. Bardock is now pretty old and is starting to age a bit, as well as Guinea and the old King Vegeta. There has been quite a lot of progress with the Saiyans. Their civilization has expanded so much that they're living in billions, and have already expanded to other planets and solar systems. One of which is Namek, and they're sharing the planet with the Namekians. Saiyans give them a lot of new technology to improve their style of life, and the Namekians give them a guardian for planet Vegeta, who made them their own Dragon Balls. Saiyans now have their own wish-granting dragon called Paragon, which had 2 wishes off the bat and about 9 months in between wishes, which the Saiyans used wisely, because they were told what happens with too many insignificant wishes granted from a wish-granting dragon. However, they are not at peace. Namekians get a distress signal from a planet called Earth, and it's from their guardian of the planet called Kami. He explains his evil counterpart has been released and that their planet is not only in shambles, but in threat of being destroyed as a whole. Guru listens to the request and tells Nail, who gives that information to the Saiyans, hoping they will help. Farsha conveniently moved to Namek to live there and got in contact with Bardock. Bardock relays that to the new king, who says he will travel with Kakarot and check it out, maybe seeing an opportunity to merge communities with Earthlings. With that set in place, Raditz is put in place of a king for the duration of the trip. Vegeta and Kakarot enter a ship they are equipped with training technology to relieve the boredom, and they leave the planet. They were given coordinates to Earth, which were decoded into something Vegeta and Kakarot understood, and they programmed the ship to go there. During the trip, Kakarot and Vegeta have trained intensely. Well, Kakarot trained intensely, while Vegeta went down a form to match his best friend and train at least a little bit. Once they reached Earth, they turned on their scouters and found the biggest power source and went to it. Once they reached it, they saw Kami, the guardian of Earth.
Hello, are you Kami? Yes, the one that's tearing the place down is called King Piccolo, and he's behind all of what you see and don't see.
Don't worry, we'll take care of him. Kami thanks them, and the 2 Saiyans go to where they can read the next biggest power level. Once they reach the place, they see King Piccolo and see that he really is nothing special, and an average Saiyan child can take him on.
I call dibs. I never really fought an opponent which is an enemy.
By all means, go ahead, Kakarot. I'd kill him anyways.
I'll do the same shit that you said. With that, Kakarot is up against King Piccolo. The outcome is expected enough already, so there's nothing to it. And with that, we're leaving things be for now. Thank you for watching. If you think I'm severely underrated, then click dislike. But if you liked the video, hit the like button. Please feel free to check out the sparring partners on my channel page and, give them some love. If you'd like me to cover your idea in the near future, comment down below. And as always, peace out.